Hey guys, welcome back to my video. If you are new here, my name is MACOYAH and I do makeup videos, and today I'm going to be doing a trend that I have been seeing like on TikTok and Pinterest, latte girl makeup. And honestly, I feel like we are like repackaging just the same type of makeup looks that we've been doing throughout the years and just calling it a different name, because once you see the end result, I mean, you already saw it in the beginning, but that's definitely just gold eyeshadow. But nonetheless, for anyone who's new here or just have like is just trying to get into makeup, I am definitely here for you. I started off without primer, y'all. I think this video is a true testament on why it's important to wear primer, because I did not use it and I was suffering throughout the video. You can see me spraying my face about 3 or 4 times throughout my entire makeup like application, which is, I mean, some people you do that, but me normally I wouldn't do that. I'm taking my discontinued Maybelline Magic Eraser and I'm applying it all over my face. This shade is, I believe, shade 147. I got it off of Amazon, unused, y'all, please. And it's perfect. I bought like 2 more, so, you know, this is just my perfect color. Like, I think they might have I don't know why they discontinued. Here's my theory, right? I feel like they might have discontinued it because when I first bought it, I actually thought it looked orange. I was like, whoa, this is way too orange. Like, I don't know who this would work for. But once I blended it out, I was like, no, this is absolutely gorgeous. So like, I just feel like they probably was like, okay, I don't know who's buying this, who this is for. So they might have discontinued it. That's my theory, because yeah, I try to go into stores, I try to look everywhere. They had did the formula to like 147.5, I believe, and it's not the right color. Like, my love, I ordered it on Amazon, I tried it and it was not good. So that sucks. But honestly, that is my favorite concealer to date, and it is a drugstore concealer. Like, I mean, I low-key be sleeping on some drugstore foundations, but then I'm using Juvia's, but it is in drugstore, but it's pretty affordable. Anyways, I just feel like I have been trying so hard to try to be more like, when it comes to like foundation, I'm trying to see what really works for me, and it doesn't matter the price. So like, I try to like skip over drugstore because I'm like, okay, well, like, I don't know, like, I feel like I don't really, if there's things like Estee Lauder, NARS, MAC, like, why would I, you know, try drugstore if I really want a really good foundation? I just, okay, that may be me coming off as shallow, but I've been trying to test out like what my new foundation will be, and I don't know yet, because in the last video I tested out NARS, and y'all could see that foundation was not looking right on me. Like, I did not like that, so I had to return it, and I'm back to my Juvia's Place, and my old trusty. If you go maybe 3 or 4 videos back, I was using my Juvia's Place contour stick as my foundation in the shade Katsina. They have yet to restock that, and I've been trying to see if there's anyone on eBay that's selling it, anyone on Amazon that's just selling like an extra one. Y'all, when I tell you that is my exact color, like, I really want you to understand how like lovely that color looks on me. It is my exact shade. And it's a contour stick, and I'm just so sad that I don't know if they're ever going to restock. I don't know who to get in contact with, but I would love for that one to like come back in stock, so I can at least get like 2, like buy like 2 extra ones just to have in the vault, like, you know. But that's exactly why I'm trying to find new foundations right now that will that can fill that void, because honestly my heart is a little broken. As you can see, I'm using my Revolution underneath my eyes, and the Ben Nye, y'all, oh my gosh, I have to fill y'all in so much. Ben Nye has been my like go-to ever since I first started wearing makeup. I started wearing makeup and I was watching the OGs, Aaliyah J, Jackie Aina, and they were using like Ben Nye and all that, and I just was like so inspired. And I remember one of the first makeup purchases that I bought online, that I ordered from online was Ben Nye, and I bought it in Topaz, and that has been my holy grail, and I will never take that out of my routine. When it finishes, I will be buying a new one. But I decided to get the Ben Nye colorless powder just to see like how it works. Dare I say better than Laura Mercier. Like, it is just phenomenal. I will like make a separate video on just how amazing this powder is, and it's a colorless powder, so it comes in white but it's translucent. And I feel like a lot of the times companies will like, oh, this is a translucent powder, and then you try it on and it's like, no babe, it's actually not, I'm white. Like, you know, but this is very like true to its like packaging, so it is translucent, and it will make you look matte, and your makeup will not move the entire day. Like, and it just makes you look so matte and like what's the word, like smooth, make no creases. Yeah, and so usually a lot of times, like if you really like your foundation application and you're like not looking to make it darker or not looking to brighten it up, you just want that exact color, this is for you. This Ben Nye colorless powder is for you. Like, my love, I definitely will be keeping that in my routine. And honestly, I feel like it's really good to have a different variation of powders. So yeah, this is my new favorite. So next up, I'm taking my Juvia's Place bronze palette in deep dark, and I'm applying that underneath my cheeks. Honestly though, if I can be real with y'all, I've been wanting to try the Fenty Beauty Mocha Mommy bronzer, and I just feel like that would look so good on me. But as a like a Juvia's Place like stan and ambassador, I will say for what it's worth, like it looks really, really good. But I've been trying to get my hands on the Mocha Mommy. I just feel like that's so black girl friendly, and it just looks so flattering on our skins. I always try to contour my nose because just to give it like a little button nose. I love me a little button nose. But like, I feel like when I contour, I try to contour or bronze like the sides of my face, I don't really see it that well. Maybe I'm tripping. I do see it that well because I mean, that's why I contour. But anywho, I just feel like I want to try some new products. I love you, Juvia's, though. Next up, I'm taking my Juvia's palette, and so today we're gonna be working with this red color. So it's red but like brown at the same time, okay? Like, we're going for Latte, but you know, I do feel like I have to really be careful with the type of browns that I use, because a lot of the times I can either be too dark, too light, or too ashy. But I feel like me using this red, brown, orange like color definitely makes me look neutral in a sense. So like, I can use that as a base. As you can see in the previous clip, like I have used that like religiously. I've used that color like a lot as my base for my makeup, and it always works out for me because I believe I have like red undertone and a little bit of orange. So by default, this looks really good on me. So when it comes to like Latte makeup, it's about like browns, golds, tans, messing with colors like that and blending it. I don't know if I explained that to you, but that's what it is. I'm trying so hard to be original and not just like recreate something that I've seen on Pinterest, because it gives each like creator like the ability to show what latte means to you, what, you know, ballet core means to you, what I guess they're doing strawberry or blueberry makeup nowadays, but like what that means to you. So for me, it's using like a red or undertone as my base. You are more than welcome to use any type of like brown or tan that works with you, but for me, this is what works for me. I'm adding the red underneath my eye to, I don't know, give me like a very messy, y'all know I'm not clean cut. I love that little messy look. And I just like how that looks on me. And I usually don't normally put it all the way down there, but that's neither here nor there. But for this look, I was definitely playing around with the palette. Next up, I'm gonna take my gold shimmer, and I know what you're gonna say. I already know what you're gonna say, right? Let me already try to paint the picture on what you're thinking, right? You're like, okay, MACOYAH, like you did a really good job. Your base looks really nice. Okay, you're getting to eyeshadow. Why would you put gold on your eye knowing that it's gonna have fallout and it's gonna be all over your face? And I have the answer for you. Okay, you ready? I made a mistake. Yes, I made a mistake. So I have been watching Jackie Aina, and you know, I watched her a couple years ago, and I remember like what she would do is she would bake a little bit underneath her eye, and she would just like do her makeup, and then when she finished, she would just, you know, take the makeup off like that. But I was thinking, okay, like it doesn't matter if I have a little bit of fallout, all I have to do is bake, which it kind of helped, but I think where I messed up is I didn't leave any powder to wipe off. So learn from my mistake, and if you're gonna be using any type of shimmer or any type of eyeshadow that has like just tons and tons of fallout, you don't need to be doing your base first. Like, I'm a super advocate for trying to do your base first, but if it doesn't work out that way, then it doesn't work out that way. Y'all, I am rambling today. I haven't even got to talk about any of the products that I was using, but I used Fenty Trophy Wife, yes, on my lid, and I used a gold eyeshadow. So I mixed the two. That Fenty Trophy Wife just gives me like this undeniable, incredible looking shimmer that I feel like I have never gotten with any type of eyeshadow that I've ever used in my life. Like, it just looks so good, and when I tell you, the littlest goes a long way. Like, you have to imaginary tap the palette for it to be a lot. Like, that's how pigmented it really is. Or I don't know if it's pigmented is the word, but that's how packed it is. And I've had it for about close to 6 years, maybe. I don't really know, guys, don't quote me on this, but like, I've had it for a very, very long time, and I haven't, like, it looks brand new, and I use it often. So y'all see, I tried to bake and wipe off the excess and then set my face again because it was dry. Learn from my mistake. Always use primer. Always make sure your face is moisturized. Like, I think that actually is what I'm trying to say. Not necessarily just have a dry face and then use primer and then start your makeup. Make sure your face is, you're working on a clean canvas, then you add your primer and then you start your makeup journey, so you're not having to spray your face 12 times. But I'm sorry, that's not stopping nothing. Like, I'm gonna keep adding stuff on my face. Next up, I'm using my lovely mascara. I mean, do I need to rave anymore? Like, look at the material. It looks like I have lashes on when I don't. I don't know if I mentioned earlier, but I also lined my eyes very lightly with a dark brown, just for that smoky look. Not necessarily to achieve eyeliner, but just to show you that, like, to add more dimension to my eyes. Just to look more, I don't know, I mean, to have more dimension. I think that's the word I'm looking for, because I think if I wouldn't have added that, it just would have looked too, I don't know, incomplete. Next up, I'm doing my brows. I don't really show my brows on camera, how to do my brows, because I believe that everyone's eyebrows are different. But of course, like, I left it in here today because why not, right? And this is not to say that, you know, eyebrows aren't important and you need to rush and who cares, you know, eyebrows are very important. Like, they literally make your face. But I just think that practice makes perfect. Less is more. Don't try to be too heavy-handed. Like, girl, let up on the pencil. Like, you'll achieve what you want to achieve. Just be patient and just do light strokes. My favorite part, like, I used to do this so much. Oh my gosh, I used to add, every makeup look that I would do, I would always add gold. It doesn't even matter if it didn't even go with the theme. Like, my love, I was adding gold all underneath my brow. And the fact that I got to do it again, like, it made me reminisce, and I had to add that part because the Latte makeup is adding gold almost everywhere. I didn't really have like a blush, a really like nice blush to use. In hindsight, I could have used the eyeshadow that I used for my base, I could have added that, but I wasn't thinking like that at the time. So girl, it's okay. You know I gotta add the highlight on my nose, and yeah, looking shiny. I believe I used the palette. I don't think I used Fenty Trophy Wife. Next up, I'm gonna take my MAC lip liner pencil in Chestnut, Black Girl staple. And lately I haven't just been using that solo. I've been lining my lips with a darker brown, but only on the tip, like, or only on the line, like a really thin line on the outer part. And I don't even line fully on the bottom. You see, I only do on the right and on the left, and that's it. It adds this dimension, like it really adds like this character to my lips that I love. I love Chestnut by itself, but it's okay. Next up, I'm taking, I believe that's Hot Honey. Hot girl, what? I'm thinking about food right now. I think it's like Bit of Honey that I'm using on my lip. I'm gonna double check. And yeah, I'm adding that to my lips. Look at the way I'm blending it, y'all. I feel like I need a tutorial on how to like have, I guess, ombre lips, or to achieve like a good nude, because a lot of people are like, oh, it just feels like it's mixed in together, but there's a method to the madness. Next up, I'm taking my Fenty. This is me just being so extra, okay? I'm taking my Hot Chocolate on top lip and Fussy Heat on the bottom, and then I'm just touching my lips together, going back in with the eyeshadow gold, and then adding just an insane amount of highlight, and then once again spraying my face down because I'm just so dry. But anywho, it's okay, it all came together, you know. I dried my face, and this is the end result. Like, love, this is so cute. I love this look. Please, if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching if you've made it this far. Bye.